Thank you and welcome to my internship presentation. I designed a website for this internship portfolio. I will attach the link of this website. This website is divided into three sections. The first section is linked to my pre-internship portfolio Google Doc. The pre-internship portfolio shows the project and assignment created through the Educational Technology program. This internship portfolio also shows all the artifacts that were used through my internship at Dora Kennedy French Immersion School in Quebec. The second section of this internship is the internship portfolio. I will go deeply on 5 of the 8 concepts that we learned during this internship. The final section of my internship will include my internship reflection, a digital story for my final internship presentation. Now, let's talk about me. My name is Biaka. I am a 30 years experienced teacher, 13 years as a middle school math teacher, and currently 4th grade teacher at Dora Kennedy French Immersion School. 17 years as a middle school teacher, pedagogical committee lead, and student teacher mentor in Côte d'Ivoire in West Africa. I'm also a community organizer and leader. Here in DC, I began my Loyola University Educational Technology Master's Degree program in fall 2016, and I will be graduating in fall 2018. Why a master's degree in educational technology? Dora Kennedy French Immersion School is a higher performance school in PG County Public School. However, with regard to Alice's 8 condition of change, I have realized that a decision should be made to help my colleague move at least from substitution level to the augmentation level in terms of SMR model. Planning ahead, I would like to help my colleague to integrate TPAC strategies in their learning. And also in the future, I would like to transfer my school in a BYD school, bring your own device school. Pursuing a master's degree at Loyola University was not easy. I was asked to bring 2 major documents. One is my internship proposal that I had to work on it, write myself, and the second, an approval form signed by my principal. After I met all the requirements, and according to Fulham's 3 stages of change, I elaborate 3 main goals. 1. Provide my colleagues with useful and appropriate tools. 2. Conduct PDs to help them integrate educational technology in their learning. 3. Move them from substitution to at least augmentation level for this school here. All these goals are totally aligned with International Society for Technology in Education standards. With the approval of the principal and the guideline of my internship proposal and my admission at Loyola University, I created Dora Kennedy French Immersion Technology Committee, DKF Tech. The first action of the committee was to create a technology survey to gather data for plan. The data revealed that 35 teachers of 48 replied to the survey. As you can see, the survey revealed that 66% of the teachers requested smartboard training, and also the principal insists on PD for smartboard training. because at Dora Kennedy French Immersion School, we have smartboard, and teachers are using the smartboards as a projector. Like we said, they are in substitution level. 14% are in the side, and 20% said they don't need smartboard training. Also, we ask if they know how to use their textbook, because the books all today are digital books, and those books, they have interactive tools, they have adaptive tools. We have the same result. After collecting all the data with the new technology committee, I designed my internship process timeline. This timeline is the guideline for me for my internship. So please follow me when explaining to you my timeline. In September 2017, I met with the principal, accompanied by the technology committee. We discussed the vision of the Dora Kennedy French Immersion School with regard to the technology. It's got money. The second section of my internship presentation is to demonstrate the mastery of the 8 key concepts and choose 5 key concepts out of the 18 to show the mastery of this concept. For this second section, I choose key concept 1, student-centered learning. Key concept 1, 2, candidate will be able to apply a learner-centered frame, including learner-centered principle, to the development of learning activities. In this key concept, I use 2 examples, 2 professional development. The first professional development was about learner-centered principles that I used in the classroom when we designed our project on photo essay. I used this photo essay to explain to my colleague the importance of learning-centered principles, and that we had to get rid of this teacher's learner-centered style. So I use these principles to explain the change of teaching. The second activity I use for the second PD is the understanding by design framework. The understanding by design framework is very important for us because we were using it without knowing that that's what the PGCPS was requesting from us. In fact, every unit assessment we asked to do a pre-assessment and a post-assessment. So we need to use the key concept, the UBD, the understanding by design, to design the lesson after the first pre-unit assessment. So I showed to my colleague what you can see here, a sample of UBD lesson. I showed them all the different parts, essential parts of this lesson plan. And after that, at the PD, we had in a group that we design our own lesson. And you can see the own lesson we designed is a mathematical lesson we designed for this part. The second concept I choose is technology integration model and technical task. 3.2, candidate will be able to demonstrate the ability to tackle challenging technical tasks. And we did that on the October 4th, 2017, I did a PD on the introduction to institutional technology, and also I did a PD on Clever, which was very, very challenging because the colleague didn't know how to use the digital book, and I explained to that. And I went through all the useful application with my colleague. So I had this PD with them, and that's the challenge I had with communication skills. Key concept for two candidates will be able to use technology tools to collaborate with colleagues. In this particular concept, I have been using it a lot, and I create a platform in Google Classroom for the school. I also create a Google Classroom for our teachers for our professional learning community. And as a chairman of 4th grade, I create a Google Classroom that I call Google Exchange. And also I have my class dojo information, and I create a website for the class the 4th grade team. So I have been using this, and people are saying that I'm really good at communication. So I create many platforms to reach teachers. Concept 10: leadership skills. T concept 10.1: candidate will be able to create a technical vision for a school. With Dr. Karen class, I create 2 projects for the technical vision of my school. The role of technology leader paper, in which I use 8 conditions of change to first analyze the situation of my school. Then I use following 3 stages of change to scaffold strategy to bring change to Dora Kennedy French Immersion School. The technical planning paper, in which I detail the steps to be taken in order to move my colleague from substitution to at least augmentation level in terms of summer model. Also, with Dr. Markowitz, we transform our vision of a new school into a real situation. With my classmate, we create a virtual school called Community Tech Academy. Community Tech Academy is a 21st century innovative school, and we create that to prove that we can copy this style. Concept 18: Educational Technology. 18.1: candidate will be able to locate a variety of technology resources, evaluate them for classroom use, and assist colleagues with this process. My first professional development was aimed to this key concept, because I located a variety of tools such as the web tools, Socrative, Neopard, Kahoon, PickupTalk, Answer Garden, Google Form to show to my colleague. But also I use PGCP at the link that the people, some people they don't know that we have a lot of applications there where we have Discovery, we have Edmodo, Kahoon, and Burst. At the end of this internship presentation, I would like to say that I was very surprised. At the beginning of this internship, I felt that the situation of my school was a dramatic situation, that my colleague had a lot of problems. But no, they just need someone to help them to follow the process. During my internship, I became a strong part of the school technology lead. My name is now associated with someone who can fix technology issues. I'm very proud of myself that every single day, my colleague and the administration have to come to me to fix a smartboard, a laptop, a connected computer, help them with technology issues. I'm also the school valid coordinator for evaluation of the principal and assistant principal. Loyola University Maryland, with this program, has empowered me to be the school technology lead. At the end of this internship presentation, at the end of this program, please join me to give a special thanks to people who were very special to me. Philip House from Dora Kennedy French Immersion School, Aaron Bells, my advisor, Loyola University professors, Dora Kennedy French Immersion staff and teachers, PGCP at Educational Cohort 2006-2018, and my kids. Thank you very much for everyone who helped me have this